Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to create Flodesk subscriber on ThriveCart bump purchase. So here my objective is that whenever a new bump or bulk purchase is done with the help of ThriveCart, as I'm selling educational courses with the help of ThriveCart, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Flodesk account with the help of the details of the purchase that we have received with the help of ThriveCart. For that, what we are going to do is, we are going to create an automation between ThriveCart and Flodesk with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect runs on two concepts, that is trigger and action. In this process, my trigger application is going to be ThriveCart and my action application is going to be Flodesk. If you want to learn how to do this automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Flodesk subscriber from ThriveCart bump purchase. So here my objective is that whenever a purchase or a bulk purchase is done with the help of ThriveCart for any of my education courses, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Flodesk account with the help of the details of the customer from our ThriveCart account. For that, what we are going to do is, we are going to create an automation between ThriveCart and Flodesk with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. So I'm going to click on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, you have to click on the top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. Then a new dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as Create Flodesk subscriber on ThriveCart bump purchase. After giving a name to a workflow, it is asking for us to select a folder. On the left side of my screen, you can see these are the folders that I've created in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, you have to click on this drop down arrow right over here. These are the folders that I've created in my Pabbly Connect, from which I'm going to select ThriveCart Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to a workflow and selecting the folder, we're going to click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create Flodesk subscriber on ThriveCart bump purchase, and there are two windows in front of you. One says trigger, another says action. Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two steps. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we're going to do is, we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, we have to click on this arrow right over here. And for the trigger application right over here, we're going to select it as ThriveCart. So I'm going to select my trigger application as ThriveCart. And as we want that whenever a purchase is done with the help of ThriveCart for the course that we have created, for that a trigger application, we're going to select it as bump purchase, because we want that whenever a bulk purchase is done with the help of ThriveCart for all the courses that we have created, automatically a subscriber should be created in our Flodesk. And that's why trigger application, we're going to select it as bump purchase, as the purchase is done by the customers is in bulk. After selecting a trigger application and the event, I'm going to click on Connect in order to connect ThriveCart with Pabbly Connect. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you, on which we have to click on Add New Connection. After that, it is asking for us to provide a token. How we're going to receive the token? For that, we have to open our ThriveCart account, and this is the course that I'm selling to all of my customers, that is Advanced PHP. So I'm going to take you back to my ThriveCart account. This is the dashboard of my ThriveCart account, and these are all the products that I'm selling, and from which I'm going to select a specific product, that is Advanced PHP, because this is a bulk product. So how are we going to receive the data for the token right over here? For that, we have to click on this profile button right over here, and then we have to select on settings right over here. After selecting settings, you can see over here it says API and webhook. We're going to click on it. Then over here you can see it says API keys. We're going to click on view settings. Over here, then we're going to create an API key. For that, we have to click right over here. Over here it is asking for us to give a name to our API key. So I'm going to give a name to my API key as test connection. After that, I'm going to click on create API key. Over here you can see your API key has been created successfully, and this is the API key right over here. I'm going to copy this key from here and I'm going to paste the key right over here. After that, we're going to click on save. So as you can see that we successfully connected ThriveCart with Pabbly Connect. So if I'm going to take you back to this course that I've created, as you can see this is the course that I've created, and if I'm going to open the URL of this course, I'm going to click on get URL. I'm going to copy the URL from here. I'm going to paste the URL in a new tab. I'm going to open the tab. As you can see, this is the course that I've created, and over here you can see it has advanced PHP as well as MySQL right over here. So these are the two courses that I'm selling in bulk to all of my customers. So whenever a customer is going to buy the advanced PHP course, automatically customer is also going to receive the reference of MySQL course right over here. So over here for the bump over here, we are going to select it as MySQL because this is the bulk course that we are selling with the advanced PHP. Then for the product status, we are going to select it as test mode because we are running a test mode. But if you have a live mode, you can select this option. So I'm going to select test mode. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on save and send test request. As you can see that over here it says waiting for response. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a test submission, or we're going to do a test purchase with the help of ThriveCart. I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that purchase or not. For that, I'm going to open the product that I've created with the help of ThriveCart. So this is the course that I've created right over here in the name of Advanced PHP. I'm going to click on get URL right over here. I'm going to copy this URL from here and I'm going to paste the URL on a new tab right over here. So as I've done that, this is the payment page of the course that we have created in the name of Advanced PHP, and this is a bulk course because with the Advanced PHP right over here, you can see it also says MySQL right over here. Over here, we're going to fill in all the details and then we're going to do a test payment. For the first name, I'm going to write it as dummy. For the last name, I'm going to write it as user123. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as dummyuser123@pabblytuts.com. For the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. For the address, I'm going to write it as 123 Modern Street. For the city over here, I'm going to write it as Indore. For the state over here, I'm going to write it as Madhya Pradesh. For the pin code over here, I'm going to write it as a dummy pin code right over here. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on continue. Then it is asking for the shipping details. Over here, I'm going to fill in all the details. So as you can see that I filled in all the details for the shipping address for the country as India, state as Madhya Pradesh, street as 123 Modern Street, for the city as Indore, and for the zip code a dummy zip code. After that, I'm going to click on continue. Over here next it is asking for the card number and all the details. So I'm going to fill in all the details. Firstly for the card number, I'm going to write in a dummy card number. After that it is asking for the expiry. I'm going to write in a dummy expiry. And for the CVV, I'm going to write in a dummy CVV. After that, I'm going to click on complete order. As you can see right over here, the order is placed successfully and the purchase is done successfully. For the course, it says as Advanced PHP as well as MySQL. So this is a bulk purchase right over here. So if I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, we're going to check whether the response of the bulk purchase that we have done with the help of ThriveCart is captured by Pabbly Connect or not. For that, I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect workflow that I've created. And yes, as you can see right over here, the response is fully captured in our Pabbly Connect account. And it has all the details for the name as dummyuser123, state as Madhya Pradesh, for the zip code as dummy zip code right over here, for the city as Indore, for the email as dummyuser123@pabblytuts.com, address as 123 Modern Street, for the phone number, dummy mobile number, and all the other details. So this means that we successfully connected ThriveCart with Pabbly Connect. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step. For that, we have to click on this arrow right over here, and for the action application, we are going to select it as Flodesk. So I'm going to select my action application as Flodesk. After selecting our action application as Flodesk, we are going to select our action event, and for the action event we are going to select it as create/update subscriber. So I'm going to select my action event as we want that whenever a bulk purchase is done with the help of ThriveCart, automatically a subscriber should be created in a Flodesk account with the help of the details of the purchase that is done in our ThriveCart account. After selecting our action application and the event, we are going to click on connect in order to connect Flodesk with Pabbly Connect. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you, on which we are going to click on add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option. After that, we are going to click on connect with Flodesk. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a permission. I'm going to click on allow, as it's a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on allow. As you can see that we successfully authorized Flodesk with Pabbly Connect. It is asking for the field right over here. So for the field, we're going to select it as email. Next, it is asking for the field value. Over here, we have to provide the email of the subscriber that is going to be created. For that, what we're going to do is we're going to map the data right over here. Mapping means inserting data from previous steps. So we're going to insert the data from our previous step. In this automation process, our previous step is going to be ThriveCart bump purchase. And over here, you can see after click on this field over here, it says ThriveCart bump purchase. If I'm going to click on this this error right over here. So this was the response that was captured in our previous step. From this response right over here, we're going to map the data for the email that we have received in this response. So I'm going to search over here for the email. So I'm going to search over here as email, and over here I'm going to select this data right over here. As I mapped the data right over here, the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically in place of this map data right over here, the new data is going to be updated. Next, it is asking for the first name. So what we're going to do is we're going to map the data again. Click right over here, and over here on the search bar we have to search for first name. So I'm going to search for first name right over here, and I'm going to map the data for the first name right over here. Next, it is asking for the last name. We're going to map the data again. We are going to search for the last name right over here. So we're going to map the data for the last name right over here. Next, it is asking for all these details. We're going to skip this part because these are not the required fields right over here. After filling all the details, we're going to click on save and send test request. Over here you can see a response is received, and over here it is a positive response because in place of status it says active. So now I'm going to open my Flodesk account, and I'm going to check whether a new subscriber is created with the help of details that we have received in a ThriveCart purchase or not. For that, I'm going to open my Flodesk account. So these are the subscribers that I've created. Now I'm going to refresh the page. And yes, as you can see right over here, new subscriber is created in our Flodesk account for the name as dummyuser123 and for the email as dummyuser123@pabblytunes.com. So this means that we successfully created an automation between ThriveCart and Flodesk with the help of Pabbly Connect. But for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test purchase again, and I'm going to check whether a new subscriber is going to be created in our Flodesk account or not with the help of the details of the new purchase that we are going to be doing. For that, I'm going to open my ThriveCart account, and I'm going to open the course that I've created. So this is a course that I've created in the name of Advanced PHP. I'm going to click on get URL right over here, and I'm going to copy this URL from here, and I'm going to open the URL in a new tab right over here. As you can see, this is a payment page right over here. I'm going to fill in all the details. As you can see that I've filled in all the details for the first name as demo, last name as user123, email as dummyuser123@pabblytunes.com, for the phone number, dummy mobile number, for the address as 123 Modern Colony, for the city as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh, and for the pin code, a dummy pin code right over here. After that, I'm going to click on continue. Next, it is asking for the shipping address. I'm going to fill in all the details. Now, as you can see that for the shipping address, I filled in all the details. For the state as Madhya Pradesh, country as India, for the street address as 123 Modern Colony, for the city as Bhopal, and zip code as a dummy zip code right over here. After that, I'm going to click on continue right over here. It is asking for the card number. I'm going to enter a dummy card number right over here. Then it is asking for the expiry. I'm going to write in a dummy expiry. And for the CVV, I'm going to write in a dummy CVV. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on complete order. And as you can see right over here, the purchase is done successfully for the bulk course that we have created in our ThriveCart account. It is Advanced PHP and MySQL right over here. So this means that we successfully done a purchase right over here. Now I'm going to open my Flodesk account, and I'm going to check whether a new subscriber is created in our Flodesk account or not. For that, I'm going to open my Flodesk account. I'm going to refresh the page right over here. And yes, as you can see right over here, new subscriber is created in our Flodesk in the name of dummyuser123, for the email as dummyuser123@pabblytunes.com. So this means that we successfully created an automation between ThriveCart and Flodesk with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done. So here my objective is that whenever a bump purchase is done with the help of ThriveCart by any of my customer, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Flodesk account with the information and the details of the customer who have done the purchase in a ThriveCart account. For that, what we have done is we have created an automation between ThriveCart and Flodesk with the help of Pabbly Connect. And this is how we create an automation between these two applications. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.